Sick people. Oh man, do we go up in that? Oh shit, we can walk into it. Uh-oh, I didn't actually want to. Yeah, no. So the water was right up to here yesterday. Right, you see where that yellow, here, I can't really see the camera. The last yellow ball, right where the dry spot starts? Yeah, the water was up to there last night when I was swimming there. Talk about picturesque city, huh? Well, they say it's not a picturesque city. I don't know about that. At least ChatGPT said that, so they doesn't really count. Sorry, Dieppe, but I'm taking a rock. Which one do we want? This one's pretty nice. This one's pretty nice. That one's pretty nice. I got the little three sisters right here. Next time I should probably come in shoes or something. But I think I've found a World War II bunker or something. So let's go check it out. There it is. Oh. All right, so this here is actually bricks. See that? Let me get the sun out of it. Look at that's a brick foundation. And so is this right here. Okay. What is that, like a chimney or some sort of, it's got some sort of plumbing going on here. Super cool. All right, there's more of the foundation right there. I don't know what this used to be. If you know, drop a comment. And let's get to the big Blokhaus. So you see these all seem to be, I don't know about those spikes in the ground. That could be from back then, from the 40s, from the war. But this is definitely a structure here.
What about the children? And the Nazis, all nine.
Oh my God. That's what the Nazis.
What will we do with the children?
Sick people. Oh man, do we go up in that? It's a little creepy, but we should do it. Okay, so this is very deceiving. It doesn't look like there's water until you step in it and you're soaking wet. Maybe don't wear socks next time to the beach. Oh yeah, there's a little stream going on here. It's another structure. So we don't know what's behind this. I can't see what's behind it yet. Seaweed. It's water. It's all flowing. Where's the stream coming from? Is there a stream or is that just me tripping out? Okay, this doesn't look very easy. I do not want to climb this part because it's full of, you know, spikes, and it doesn't look very easy. Let's see, is there an easier way up here? Oh yeah, look at that, just a step right up. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's actually farther than I thought. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's eerie, man. People died in here. I don't know how good you can see it. Do me well, GoPro, do me well. All right, let's check out what's behind it. I'm not going in, obviously, unless there's another door. Wow, man, that's a creepy looking structure. That's cool. I got too many rocks on me now, so we're gonna have to choose. Okay, so I got the first 3 that I picked up right here, okay? And then I went for some more. I got this white one after. And then I thought about it. It's like, do I really want these? No. I thought about the white one because, you know, a little Canadian aesthetic, but still too big. No. This one, perfect, red and white. This is the one I found before it. No. And then I found a shell. Seashell. I don't know how this got in here. Nope. All right, so these 2 are the winners. Look at this, Canadian colored shell and a Canadian colored rock. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck you, the Nazis. Get to the shopper. 9. Oh man, creepy. Can you imagine there was Nazi shit coming out of that pipe one time? Once upon a time. Oh wow. Alright, let's see what's up in here. You think there was Nazis hanging out in here once? Drinking a beer or something? Definitely. I'd put my money on it. It's right here. I mean, it's not like this was made yesterday, right? I've got a point. I've got a point. I definitely have a point. Oh shit, we can walk into it. Uh-oh, I didn't actually want to. This doesn't look very safe. Eh? Maybe we should break this off. Who left that hanging there? Yeah, they made sure you couldn't get in on that side, but they just left this rock hanging just to smack somebody in the head. Can you imagine you're trying to swim around here, you know, when the tide is up and that smacks you in the head? Ooh, no. Yeah, let's get away from that. All right. Stop it, you're freaking me out. Stop it. Look at this Nazi engineering. All right. Oh no. Super creepy. I am not going in there. Yeah, no. No. Ow. That room was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah? You've watched enough movies to know you should not go in there. If you, by this age, if I don't realize that that's a bad idea, then I'm one of those idiots in those horror movies. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Let me just walk up in this room and get, you know, murdered by Scream or Freddy or not Freddy. Nazi Freddy sounds pretty bad, let me tell you. Oh wow, more Nazi structures. All right, that was really creepy. Like, what do you even need to go to a museum for? Okay, you just come here, you walk in there and you get haunted by a, you know, a 70-year-old Nazi ghost. Why not? Why is this leaking? What the hell is it leaking for? Is there, oh, there's pipes running down the Nazi hill here. Oh man, some nuts probably still stuck under this rock. Somebody was here, maybe a Nazi. The Nazis were pretty stupid. Why would you put the structure here? You're stuck under this cliff. You have nowhere to run. Absolutely nowhere to run. I think they put the guys they didn't like here, you know? Hey, go on lookout on the beach. Blokhaus number 62. Blokhaus. I think we're done exploring for today. We actually have a lot to do. I've got to like get 4 hours of driving on. Yeah, cool hangout spot. More like a dogging spot, to be honest. A not dogging spot. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you don't. More dead nuts. So how weird is it to think that, let's do the math here. 20, 60, 58, 58, 78, 78, 80, 83 years ago on this beach, hundreds of ships pulled up, okay? And they would drop their doors down on the beach, okay? The ship would come, it has a gated door. And then once it drops, there's no going back. I'm telling you, no going back. The ship would come, drop its doors. The Canadian troops had to run out on the beach, okay? All along the beach. And these doors are flapping open by the hundreds. Joo, joo, and the Canadian soldiers are running out. And there's not all up there, okay? With machine guns. Joo, 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 joo. And they're just plowing these poor guys down. Thousands dead. Known as one of the most brutal wars during World War II. Or I should say one of the most brutal battles during World War II, especially for Canadians. There were some pretty bad ones that the Americans faced. I believe Omaha or Utah Beach, and that's here. I know they're American names, but they're actually located here in Normandy, a little bit more south. And I might go to the one near Caen. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing on gas. But yeah, let's head back to the car and get going. I want to stop in front of Canada Square with the car and get a photo of the car with it, but we'll see if it's possible. It's in a roundabout. I'm gonna have to be quick if I manage to do it. Guys, I'm going back to the Nazi fort. I just want to get a photo. I'm not going in that room, don't worry. Stupid rock, man. This one too looks a little sketchy. I'm not even gonna touch it. Damn. You think they pointed their guns out of that? It's not as creepy anymore. Okay, when you talk, it's pretty creepy. I don't get why there's stairs there and there. Like, why did they structure steps on the top? Or is this upside down? No, there's no way it's upside down. It's kind of giving the vibes that it is. No. Would you step up into this or would you walk into it? What makes more sense? There's a gap here. There's not much of a gap there, are we? This was like, you know, hide in here, and there's probably grenades thrown in here. Look at this. Fracture lines. I don't know, man. How do you think this thing was like beat up so bad? Like, was it bombs dropped on it by a plane? It could be that. It could be that. This is really creeping me out. All right, let's get out of here. And you got to realize there's like probably thousands of these all along the coast, especially Normandy. Normandy is a region in France. It includes cities like Dieppe, I believe even down where Mont-Saint-Michel is, maybe. It's pretty much all the northwest coast. I don't know if it goes into the south coast. I don't know if you consider that Normandy. I'm just starting to learn about these things now, because look, I remember enough to know what happened here, but I wasn't the greatest student in history class, okay? Actually, my teacher hated my guts. But I got what I needed out of that course to tell you what happened, because my phone's dead and ChatGPT can't do no explaining right now. I was blindly walking and ended up in this pile of rocks when I could have went that way. Oops. Yeah, this GoPro is gonna need a new lens soon. I just ate shit and fell and smacked my camera right down. Good thing it's not broken. And good thing I have an ND filter lens. Worst case, I could throw that on. Oh, these are slippery. You stupid guy. Okay, we're gonna crawl out of here, okay? Thank God there was no sharp rock behind me. I'm seeing lights, guys. I'm seeing lights. Oh. Super slippery. Guys, if you ever come to Dieppe, do not walk on the rocks. Oh. That's what my back needed this morning. Don't worry, I'm okay. It didn't hurt, but it could have been bad. Could have been really bad. So, yes, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Okay. You think the tide's ever high enough to go up in there to just swim in? Are we climbing up, guys? There's a cave. Oh my God, I'm doing it. No, that's stupid. Okay, let's get out of here before I hurt myself anymore. Bonne journée. He's asking me if he could put the dog on the leash. I was like, sorry, man, I have no idea. I would imagine it's okay, you know? Look where you are, mate. You're the only guy out here. Enjoy. Enjoy it. Don't worry. How did I even know what he was trying to say? I don't know. My French is pretty good, mate. I should have probably filmed this earlier, but that man there, old man, brought his whole kit. I saw him walking early this morning. He just got there. And he's got his fishing rods set up in the sand. He's got 3 fishing rods. He's got a whole dolly full of fishing gear. Man's gonna catch some serious fish today, I'm telling you. I'm putting it out there for him. I'm just saying it, putting it out in the universe. He's gonna get some serious fish. I'm a little tempted to go swimming. Look how nice it is. Looks like a tropical beach. Honestly, I'm actually really happy that I stayed, because I would have seen the city in a different well, I did see the city in a different lens when I arrived yesterday. It looked very gritty, very not depressing, but it had that, like, not an emotional impact, but it just didn't look like alive, you know? It was alive in its own way. It was just a little bit grittier. And today, I mean, look, and walking through the town this morning, you get to really feel the energy of the city, and it's definitely different. It's different than what I've seen so far, but very nice in its own way. And believe it or not, Dieppe is not really that big of a tourist city, as much as there's another city that's 2 hours instead of 2 hours and a half from Paris, and tourists seem to go there more. And even the parking here is free, so that tells you it's not that busy to the point where they need to charge you for parking. And generally speaking, parking has been free pretty much everywhere I've went, unless it's in the middle of like a town that's really small and busy and they need to charge parking to manage demand. They don't do it in a greedy way. And if you need 15 minutes to run into a store, you get a free ticket. You don't feel like you're getting your money snatched from you, and that's what I'm trying to get at. They're not like that. You don't feel a sense of greed and money pulling here. Come on, just need the wind to hit here. Come on. I think it's as good as we're gonna get. All right, this is the route. 4 hours to Mont-Saint-Michel. We're gonna stop in Rouen and Caen. I think it's just Caen.